From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Hello everyone, before we get to the forecast, I want to show you a great resource on weathernorcal.com in case you want to find out more about the fires. I do everything I can to keep you updated. Can't really do a whole lot with these updates. I can give you some of the latest information, but overall, the best for you to really keep up to date minute by minute, hour by hour, is to go to the website. I'm going to show you a great resource. I'm going to go over to my desk here. It's a little bit of a tight spot here. I'm going to go over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, this is the top of weathernorcal.com. Two places you can look. Number one, go to the more, and you can see there is a fire, weather, and current fires. But if you scroll just below this live stream here, you'll see fire danger. So if you click on that, what that will do is take you to the fire page. Now this is a great resource. It starts off first and foremost with the Watch Duty app, and this will show you all of the current fires out there. Now if you click on any of those fires, it will give you information like the Ranch White fires, right? And you can scroll down, get all of the the earliest from the very beginning to the latest information coming in on the fire, such as these fire perimeters that you can see kind of coming in here. So really great. And then you just kind of click back here to get to the main map here. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can do whatever you need to kind of find out more about these fires. Like the head fire is now at 2,700 acres, the deep upper fire at 500 acres. So again, a great resource with Watch Duty. By the way, get the Watch Duty app. It's free. It's a great source of information about the fires. You can get more information about fires here, the dangers of fires, and here's a look at Zone Haven. Of course, now it's called Genesis Project. And for example, all of the zones, we have the evacuation warnings, and not to mention places in red where you have the evacuation orders, which means get out now. Hopefully everybody's out at that point. That's been around for a while. But again, this is a great resource. More information, all the Office of Emergency Services by county on this page. This is a great one-stop shop for all the information that you need on the fire. So be sure to check that out, weathernorcal.com, and then click that fire section. And again, I'll show you, here's the home page. Just below the main stream right here, there you can see the fire danger, so be sure to check that out. All right, let's get you right to the forecast now. Got a lot to talk about here as well. Possible coastal showers today and not to mention tomorrow. But as we go into Friday, the chances will be mainly to the east of the coast at that point. Mainly mountain showers and thunderstorms here all week through the weekend as well. And the heat wave we've been experiencing, today is the last day of the heat advisory and excessive heat warning, but the heat will probably stick around through tomorrow before we see a more significant drop over the weekend. Here's what it looks like today. Yeah, it's hot. Inland showers, maybe some thunderstorms, temperatures over 100 degrees, even some low 70s for the coast for your daytime highs. In Trinity County, temperatures also over 100 degrees. Chances for showers and thunderstorms pretty much this afternoon, and not to mention into the evening and overnight hours. There are the lightning strikes we saw over the last 24 hours. Things quieted down as we went into the early morning hours, but now we're seeing some more activity developing off to the north and east, off into Modoc County. Here's a look at the latest heat signatures coming in from those fires. This is basically coming in from the satellite, and it detects where those heat signatures are. This is a different story from what we were looking at yesterday at this time. A lot of these fires were sparked by lightning strikes, especially from Monday night's event. And then, of course, the winds from yesterday's thunderstorms, unfortunately, kind of fanned and fueled some of those fires to get them to grow even larger. And unfortunately, we may be hearing about more going through the day today, and not to mention as we go into tomorrow as well. There is the fire red flag warning that is here through today, hot and dry with the potential for more dry lightning for all of the areas in red. And of course, I think there could be some more lightning strikes, not to mention in Plumas and Lassen counties as well. Areas of green, best chances for thunderstorms. That'll be today. This is the best chance for dry lightning. You'll see it does include the inland areas of Del Norte and Humboldt counties. Now, we'll take you on into tomorrow, all the areas in green, chances for showers and thunderstorms. By the way, that it does include the coast. And then as we go into Friday, those chances are going to continue to be fairly strong with that chance. Now, this is the reason why all of this is happening, or one of the reasons. We have an area of low pressure off to our west. What's happening is we've got all this monsoon moisture down to our south. It's tapping into that moisture with that flow around that area of low pressure, and it's basically just streaming up here to Northern California. We have this conveyor belt, if you will, of moisture coming to Northern California. So as long as we have that moisture source, we'll be looking at thunderstorms in the form of convective thunderstorms, or graphic, the ones that blow up the mountains, or just overall classic disturbances that rotate around the area of low pressure and can produce those thunderstorms. What that means is with those three different types of developing thunderstorms is that we can get these thunderstorms day and night. So that's what we've got to look out for. Here we are, 3 p.m. today. Most of the showers and thunderstorms are off to the east, Trinity County, and even the inland areas just off to the east of the coast. But by this evening, maybe some showers around Crescent City, Del Norte County. Check this out. Remember I was talking about we can see it day and night? Well, overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, a disturbance will move through, and that'll bring some showers even from places like Eureka, maybe Crescent City, maybe even some thunderstorms early tomorrow morning for places in Trinity County. That'll probably continue through the morning hours tomorrow. By noon on Thursday, still those showers, maybe some isolated thunderstorms for the coast. Now we're starting to see that bit of a spin because the main area of low pressure is now shifting eastward. This is significant because by the time we get into Friday, the chances for showers and thunderstorms, at least for the coast, will diminish. But here's tomorrow at 5 p.m. Showers for the coast, thunderstorms off to the east. Now again, you see that little bit of a spin? Now we're seeing the storms do something like this. That's because the center of the low is now off to the east of us. Here's 6 a.m. on Friday. On the back side of that, a few showers. But by the time we go into Friday afternoon, now we're seeing dry conditions for the coast and showers and thunderstorms off to the east because we're now on the back side of the area of low pressure. And typically on the backside of the low pressure system, it's not going to be typically as active, but it still can be active as these disturbances rotate around the area of low pressure. Now, even though that area of low pressure shifting to the east, it's going to be a slow progression. So Saturday, you'll notice kind of on the backside of that, Sunday, still a chance for showers and thunderstorms. Then our focus our attention will focus on the south and east as we start to see some moisture coming in from the south from possibly remnants of a tropical storm or hurricane. And that will be, of course, as we go into Monday, Tuesday. That'll be some of that moisture coming on in. So let's talk about that. As we take a look at the current conditions, this right here is what we call a tropical depression. It is expected to eventually develop into a tropical storm or a hurricane. And the key is watching where this goes. Now, as of right now, the latest forecast models ride it up the Baja Peninsula, and then the energy from it moves up just off to our east, bringing that moisture along with it, and that will be a moisture source. Now, if we're lucky, this will just be some good old-fashioned rain that we could certainly use. If we're not so lucky, this could just be a moisture source and we could be looking at more thunderstorms developing into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Let's hope for the first and hope that we do just see those showers, and that would be a nice help for the firefighters. Heat. We still have the excessive heat warning through today for the areas in red here. The advisories are also going to expire later on tonight. These advisories will expire on Thursday. Bottom line, it's still going to be hot, not only today, but even tomorrow. You can see Weaverville still about 100 degrees Thursday, but temperatures dropping down into the low 90s by the time we get into the weekend. Quick look at your wave heights. There's a look at today. You look at tomorrow. Don't blink because you're not going to see much change here, between 7 and 8 feet over the next 24 to 48 hours. There's your marine forecast. Patchy fog this morning, probably dissipating a bit as we go into the afternoon hours. Here's what it looks like today. It's hot. Showers and thunderstorms eventually this afternoon for Trinity County, not to mention the inland areas, and eventually later this evening and tonight and into tomorrow morning. I think the coast will be looking at showers and maybe even a stray thunderstorm. Looking at that 7-day outlook, Thursday and Wednesday, there's that chance for showers. I've included another chance next Tuesday, especially if we can get some of that moisture to kind of come up from the south. Hoopa, Weaverville, basically the inland areas and the mountains, all seeing off and on chances through Sunday, maybe a break on Monday with more showers possible by next Tuesday. Looking at your 7-day outlook for Eureka, there's that chance for showers today, especially as we go into tonight and early tomorrow morning. More showers possible on Thursday with a stray thunderstorm possibly. Dry for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even into Monday, and maybe some showers coming in by next week, Tuesday.